I think this is the ultimate life. The next couple of weeks we're doing this amazing trip from the equator at south of East Asia all the way to the north of East Asia. We arrived in Malaysia a couple of days ago, and after seeing the city highlights in the capital of Kuala Lumpur and a day trip to Malacca, it's time to get off the grid to Redang Island at the northeast coast of Malaysia.
We're back at an airport. We're already through security. We left an hour ago, so around 6:30 in the morning. And now we're headed for our gate, which is about 20 minutes walking. The domestic gate is definitely less glamorous than the international gate, but it's still fine. There are shops, there's food, all we need. We got breakfast.
I think this is enough butter. What is
Yeah, we
all
got-
honey?
Honey toast, butter honey toast. And I got a peanut toast. Peanut butter toast. Is it good?
Yeah, this is good. I got super lucky on the randomly chosen seats and had a very relaxing flight. We book almost all our flights in Asia via the AirAsia app, which is very convenient, and we're not being sponsored. They even have hard to book Chinese flights and such. And also the budget flights. So I'm really happy with these last minute flights we can book through this app. This flight took only an hour or so. So before we knew it, we were at the other side of the country. This is so fun. It's so small. We've arrived at the airport and the luggage belt is right next to the plane. It is so fun. It's such a small airport. From here we're going to take a bus towards the ferry, and the ferry jetty goes directly to the resort, and from there we'll sleep. And now we wait for the luggage. So this is one. And that's two. And this is the arrival hall. The arrival hall was just one corridor with some benches, breakfast place, food court and toilets. All the basics you basically need. Okay, the toilet doesn't look that great. Let's see. Oh, this is very old-fashioned. Smells clean. Oh, this is better than expected. We are now inside the bus with a very little space towards the ferry. After a 20-minute bus ride, we arrived at the port. And now we've got to wait for another half an hour to get on the boat. Once we got out of the bus, we had to pay for our boarding tickets for the ferry and for the extra person on the island because something went wrong with the booking. Then we went to the ticket office for the tourist tax, which we had to buy. And then we had to wait for about an hour at the port. And now we're going to take the ferry all the way to the island, which will take about 1.5 hours. We got another welcoming drink. It's sweet and I don't know what's in there. What do you think?
Lychee.
Since it's already lunchtime, we headed to the included buffet restaurant where we ate our fill before heading off to our home for the next 2 days. The room is very spacious and even has a balcony. There are however monkeys around and Joost isn't very fond of them, so we kept everything locked up. And after a quick nap, it's time to discover the island. Welkom to Palau Redang. We're getting ready for some snorkeling with turtles.
Leuk.
Yeah, that's really fun. There are loads of turtles around there.
We had a lot of fun swimming with the turtles.
Well, I had a lot of fun swimming with the turtles and you were looking.
I had a lot of fun
From
looking
off the boat.
at people swimming with turtles. And now we're gonna have some lunch again.
Yay. We had an absolutely fantastic time on this island, even though it was just a short stay. It inspired us to do some more relaxing stays in the future, instead of all the adventures we're usually up to.
It's once again a very early morning, and we've already got it at the jetty, because today we're gonna take first a boat, then a car, then get to the airport, then we're taking the rental car, then we drive all the way to Tamanagara. If all goes to plan, we'll see.
We're now in the car on the way to the airport.
Time for breakfast. I got some curry puffs. They're basically empanadas filled with curry, and I love them. My curry puffs are filled with this curry goodness. There's egg in there. It's delicious. And we got a hot chocolate and probably a matcha latte. Matcha latte for Miriam.
Yay.
And we made it through security again. And now we're in this very spacious departure lounge. There are only 2 gates for domestic flights. I don't know if there are international flights here. But there's an international departure, so there must be. And there's somewhere where you can get some coffee. Well, the Starbucks is closed. There's a toilet. And there's fresh water, and that's it. Well, that's all you need anyway. Another day, another flight.
We're finally boarding. I think we'll be leaving a little bit late.
Yep.
Look, that's the bird that we're gonna see.